The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
If you didn't realize that there were 5 primaries yesterday, well, you're just like me. I didn't realize it either until I flipped by Sean Hannity feverishly touting that Mitt Romney had won all of them. Delaware, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and New York last night. No surprise at this point, Lewis. I mean, Romney is the nominee, essentially.
The nominee.
He is the...
He's the man.
Now, what's the confusion that Michelle Bachmann had? Where she, Palin, was it Palin or Bachmann they didn't understand the difference between the presumptive nominee and
presumptuous, right? I mean, that's the usual confusion.
No, she had a different confusion.
I think it was Bachmann.
You know what? Since we don't even remember what it was about, let's just skip over it.
Okay.
Mitt Romney is the presumptive nominee, however, at this point. And he went on this kind of Ronald Reagan-esque rant in his speech, asking voters how their lives have improved under Barack Obama. And I'll be honest, I don't know that this is a good strategy for Romney. He said, to all of the thousands of good and decent Americans I've met who want nothing more than a better chance, a fighting chance, to all of you, I have a simple message. Hold on a little longer. A better America begins tonight. Is it easier to make ends meet? The crowd cheered no. Is it easier to sell your home or to buy a new one? And the crowd cheered no. Have you saved what you needed for retirement? Are you making more at your job? Do you have a better chance to get a job? Are you paying less at the pump? And the audience shouted, Lewis?
No.
Exactly. And he said, it's still about the economy and we're not stupid, referencing, of course, the James Carville developed line for Bill Clinton, it's the economy, stupid. I guess I get what Romney is doing here, but the reality is that the numbers don't suggest that let's be honest, one of the numbers mattered, right, to voters above rhetoric. But the numbers don't suggest that this should be a useful strategy. When the president took office, we were losing 750,000 jobs per month because of the failed Bush policies. Policies that Mitt Romney would bring back if he gets elected. Make no mistake about it, Lewis. And we have been able to actually start gaining jobs now. And I mean, Republicans will say what? It's an accident. It happened because John Boehner took over as Speaker of the House. I mean, even though they've done absolutely nothing other than just block Democratic bills, I don't really know that this is going to be the only way that talking about the economy is going to help Mitt Romney is if he can bamboozle voters into not knowing any of the facts. Plain and simple.
He doesn't have to bamboozle them into not knowing any of the facts. They're not going to know any of the facts.
You're saying they're going to go in not knowing and wanting to believe that Obama is an evil Indonesian, terrorist, communist, monarchist, Buddhist, yoga, Pilates guy.
You know that all a presidential candidate has to do is state talking points.
Yeah.
And that's it. When are there ever details? When are there ever numbers?
But will he be able to do that in a debate with Obama?
Well, what do you think Obama's going to be doing?
I mean, I don't know, Natan.
What do you think Obama's going to be doing?
That's a good question. Natan, what is the Obama strategy going to be here? Should he go out and attack Romney head on, or should he kind of play the relaxed guy?
I think he can play the relaxed guy because he has a number of statistics to back up a very successful presidency overall.
Yeah, but will he use those statistics, or will he hope that they are used in commercials and he won't have to do the heavy lifting?
I don't know, but what I do think is that you probably won't see Obama directly confront Romney on some of these things. He'll leave it to the negative ads that his campaign will put out, and he'll try to just remain cool and collected and not attack his opponent during the debates.
Do you agree, Lewis?
That will probably be the plan. I think you can expect Romney to flip-flop and mess up on all sorts of issues during the debates. He'll probably just wait for Romney.
Well, he's had every position on every issue. He can point to that.
He'll probably just wait for Romney to dig his own grave and then catch him.